As we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. One out, nobody on. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled softly out toward right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the two-hitter and the three-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is over to his right as he puts this one away. Two down. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Starlin Castro. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. 4 for 12. He also has one home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Nothing in the Yankee. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. And the Rays are in the hit column for the first time this year.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Now batting, Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's the first pitch to him. Corey Dickerson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. We are still scoreless.
For the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And this will be fouled away. One strike now from Archer. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter,
Matt Holliday standing in now. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Hit on the ground to third. There to take it is Headley. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Colby Rasmus, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Steven Souza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Now in the box, Aaron Judge, and he'll start out there half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfect.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
The left fielder,
Riding in
11.
once again, Brett Gardner. He reached on a single in his first try. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at 3rd, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch out, nothing doing. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here's Archer on 1 and 2. Tap down the line. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way, and he's taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Matt Duffy 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
First offering on its way. Evan Longoria is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. The sights and sounds. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Greg Bird.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman. Starlin
as
Castro.
He'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Holliday comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And Holiday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chase Headley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 1-1, here it comes. And now the runner's trying for third. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ellsbury going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Castro into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colby Rasmus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Steven Souza, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will get on out to the 370 sign now. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Number 7.
So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. He singled his last time up. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy trying to keep things going now.
Your attention, please.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rays lead it 4-1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
To 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 2-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Settling in now, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He records his first double of the year here on opening day. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rays strand just the 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Due up are 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Miller is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. Second base.
Ready once again, Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to first. Morrison's there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. First offering on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Colby Rasmus. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And a fastball just a bit up. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
First baseman,
digging in to try it again. Logan Morrison. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Matt Holliday standing in now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. One strike now from Archer. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Miller. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in once again, Chase Headley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far. This one skied out toward right. Souza is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it 4-1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Rounded down the third baseline, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. This ball will be chopped foul. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And a pickoff throw to third, but the runner's back easily. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here's the payoff pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up, and the runner back easily. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play.
Baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat. Evan Longoria stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. Nope.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting it.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Brad.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Brad Miller is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strike.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Catcher,
And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch on its way. Wilson Ramos is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only one out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Rays will settle for just. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In the air out toward right field. Souza is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Souza going back at the track. Gone! Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Looped out towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Austin Romine will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rasmus, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Ruben Tejada will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Rasmus. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Austin Romine will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Ruben Tejada will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Change for the Yankees. Now playing shortstop.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the ninth, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing for the opposition.
That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center
Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this one's in the dirt. A runner at second, nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. In the dirt here. Here it comes on 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Matt Duffy becomes out number 2 this inning. Corey Dickerson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
3-1 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. He went down on strikes last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And he's back in standing. Chapman sets. Here he comes on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And a second run is across. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 9-4 ball game.
Now batting, catcher Wilson.
Brian Mitchell enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
For New York.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the back.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Matt Holliday.
And this is fouled straight back. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
They'll try again. 1-2. Line drive to left. Rasmus is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Chase Headley.
Headley.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And he puts it on the ground to second. A step on the bag for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before.